Good evening, everybody. Hope you all had a blessed Thursday. Mine was pretty good. Got some work done for the channel. Got got some stuff watched. Good day at work. No complaints. Hopefully, everyone else had a blessed day. Productive day, good day. You know, because good days are important. I'd rather see, everyone have a good day instead of a bad day, that's for sure. Hey, how we doing? What's up, bro? Welcome to chat, guys. Y'all the first ones in tonight. How was y'all's day? Hopefully good. My day was good. So every day is do something productive. I feel like it's a blessed day for sure. Glad to hear that, bro. Tell you, this weather's crazy. What's up, Katie? Oh, that sucks. Collision was mid. I was hoping it would be better. Yes, I'll take a look. That's cool. Yeah, we all gotta do our errands. Sometimes I do my errands on days I do work, depending on what they are and where they are. If it's anywhere near the proximity of my job, then sometimes I just do it on those days and leave a little early. Oh, heard that. Yeah, I mean, Wednesday night show was really good. I haven't quite finished it yet. I still gotta watch Willow versus Camille and Darby versus MJF. Um, no, bro, I'm not. But I was born in DC and lived in Maryland my whole life, so I rock with. Still wish they were the Redskins, but they're the Commanders now. At least the new uniforms look awesome. I can dig the new uniform, so I'm happy about that. You know, it sucks that we gotta wait till 2030 though. I wish that new stadium was gonna be open like in 28. No, real talk. Real talk. Yeah, Landover. Yeah. Hey, but we're getting back to our roots. We're getting back to where RFK was. That's where the new stadium's going to be. So I'm really looking forward to that for sure. Hopefully, we can have some good seasons before we make the move. I'd love to go into the new season with some momentum. Make the playoffs a few times. Yeah, I mean, like the Wizards is such a goofy name. Um, I appreciate you asking. but for right now, we're good. Now, don't take that as like a flat out no, but let's wait and see what happens. Like if the channel grows, enough, I'm going to need more mods at that point. So, you know, just not right now. Really? Okay. I take your word for it. that's that's a funny name. That's actually pretty good. I give you some mad credit on that. I don't understand that you need a car for an edit. I don't know what that means. Um, I did not see the new Ravens jersey, brother. You can tell me if it was good or not. Yeah, I appreciate you being back. There's a question. What time is it over in Saudi Arabia right now? I forget what the time difference is. You called your dog and the beaver came to you. Interesting. Okay, so my team's a joke. Who's your team? Oh wow, okay. Hey, what's up, Drew? Good to see you, brother. All right, I look. I give y'all credit. Y'all won the Super Bowl. I'm happy for Sam Darnold. You know, but we're gonna be coming back. Not as good as y'all, but we can get there. Yeah, I don't know anything about furry cosplay. I'm doing good, brother. How about you? I mean, I mean, if that's what you're into, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't really know anything about it. No, no, we don't have a lot of draft picks. You're right about that. A Cowboy fan and a Commanders fan, I don't know. um, I was born in D.C., close to Georgetown. Yeah, you're not wrong about beer and football being expensive. Yeah, 5 picks we got is not much. Ouch. Go Cowboys, no way. Okay, you're all good, no worries. I mean, hey, look, I have no control over it. I mean, I support my team. I don't like the name change. Trust and believe. I wish they were still the Redskins. Yeah, I don't blame you. Who wants to spend $12 for a freaking beer? You can go to the liquor store and buy almost 2 6-packs for that. I mean, trust and believe. I talk a lot of wrestling on here. Ask anyone that watches this, they'll tell you. Yeah, for real, bro. I mean, we'll be eligible for a Super Bowl in our new stadium for sure. Cause it's got a dome, so there's no excuse that you can't play here. I'm not sure who the thumb guy is. Um, no, I don't watch the CFL. Yo, what's up, bro? Good to see you on here. I haven't seen you for a little bit. How you been, bro? Life treating you okay? A lot of people like talking sports, though. I mean, you got Lamar's got to play better in the playoffs. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that's not something I gotta think of or think about. I don't know if there will be anything to really focus on eating if something like that happens. I'm glad you're hanging in there, bro. No, you don't hear any cattle. Yeah, you told me that yesterday. I'm sorry. I mean, Lamar, Lamar's a great quarterback in the regular season. Can he get it done in the playoffs? That's the question. And that's all he's got to do. If he wins the Super Bowl, he don't got to worry about anything. Yeah, bro, you missed the stream last night. Okay, how you move on? You I don't know if you pray. I would pray. If you have friends, lean on your friends. And I know you may feel alone, but you don't have to be alone. There are people that are caring and will want to help you for sure. I understand loss. I completely get it. All right, bro. I know what you're saying, but like Josh Allen's got 8 playoff victories, so it's not choking that much compared to Lamar's 3. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Amen to that, Drew. Yeah, remember the good times for sure. That will definitely help uh, ease the loss a bit. Focus on positive memories. Hey, bro, let me tell you. You know doggone well you will never hear the end of it from me if y'all play the Bills in the playoffs and Josh gives you that work. You know I'm never gonna let you forget it, right? I'm just saying. Yeah, that's it. That's a good observation, Magnus, for sure. Yeah, I agree. Man, you brutal, bro. You brutal on my boy Josh Allen. He's so brutal. Does he pick on Lamar like that? Lamar's only got 3 playoff victories. He got 2 MVP and three playoff victories. Make that make sense? Because I sure don't understand it. But I'll tell you, bro. You missed. No, I get you. You missed a wild stream last night, bro. I'm glad you're here tonight. That thing was on fire last night. We were on fire on Monday too. So I just want to keep the fire burning. I want to try to have awesome live streams moving forward. Yeah, I agree. Hey, what's up, bro? How we doing? Yeah, bro. You should. You got talents. You should do a live. For real. I like to see you grow your channel. You know, it's yours isn't in a bad place. You know, you getting the subs you need, you're not far off. But you know your watch hours. Um, Maryland. Marylander my whole life. I don't know if one day I'll move somewhere else and see what that's like. I have no idea. But everything in my life, for the most part, is here. Family, friends. Hey, how we doing? From Sweden. Awesome. Welcome. What's up, bro? I got 67 likes yesterday. Yeah, Drew, we get some awesome people from other continents in the world come hang out with us here. It's a lot of fun. I always enjoy it. Yeah, bro. I mean, you make a point. Make a good point. I'm not saying you don't make a good point. Hey, I like where we're heading. I see 8 likes. That's off to a good start. I want to see that those thumbs grow though. Y'all want to help me out? I appreciate you because I know we're better than 8 likes. We have fun here and we like things. So let's see those likes go up. Love to see it, everyone. Please, appreciate y'all. I mean, I don't have an issue with the Raiders. You know, they they don't affect anyone I care about. So hopefully they turn their stuff around. Hey, bro, me too. And you know that. Um, what about Shawn Michaels? Like, what are you asking about a situation in particular, or just about him as as a wrestler and what he's done in his career? Dallas Cowboys are better. Jerry Jones, as long as Jerry Jones is the owner of the Cowboys, Cowboys ain't going anywhere. And that's not just me as a Commanders fan saying that. I know a lot of Cowboys fans I have conversations with. And the non delusional ones will all tell you as long as Jerry is the owner, Cowboys have no hope of going to the Super Bowl. Just saying. I haven't heard anything bad about Shawn Michaels unless you listen to Bret Hart. Now, if you listen to Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels is like the worst person ever. Yeah, I hear that, bro. Um, AJ Brown getting traded. Look, I'll tell you this. If I'm AJ Brown, I'm like, hey, can y'all trade me? Can you trade me to a team where the quarterback wants to throw me the ball? I like to catch the ball. I like to score touchdowns. Can I get help, please? Because my quarterback, he does not understand how to throw me the ball. He throws me a ball a couple times and then he forgets about me and doesn't throw me the ball anymore. I can't score touchdowns if no one throws me the ball. Can I get a quarterback to throw me the ball, please? And the wind is trying to knock over my tripod. You know, so it's. yeah, that's that's what's up. It's been a year since he said that. Yeah, I mean, let's see if they can get George Pickens to sign that the franchise tag tender. Sting reference, love it, bro, love it. Oh, do not like it when it's windy outside because it messes stuff up. But yeah, but seriously though, if I was AJ Brown, I want to get the heck out. You know how many teams, if they got AJ Brown, would like throw him the ball consistently? And he goes to a good team, he could help them get to the Super Bowl. Hey brother, do you want to see uh, AJ Brown go to the Patriots? I appreciate the donation, but right now I there's no way to get it because I don't have monetization yet. I have to have that before I can get a donation, but I appreciate you. They just have silly rules for YouTube about that. So like once I get monetized, you know, if someone wants to do that, then that's I can get it at that point. But right now, I don't even know where it would go. Honestly, I have no idea. I just only know that it can be accepted when um, I get monetized, which hopefully will be not too far down the road if everything goes right. Yeah, you're right, bro, for sure. Absolutely right. They've been talking about this since 1995. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's goofy rules I wish I had control over. I'm sorry. You know, like I said, hopefully it's not too far down the road before that could happen. But they just have, like I said, goofy rules, and I don't understand how they come up with some of them. So, WrestleMania. Boy, what a mess. Boy, what a mess. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. So, couple points. I was born in D.C., Washington, D.C. I lived in Maryland my whole life. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you being here. So, as I've stated before, there's several matches I'm going to crash out about if they don't go the way they should. If Gunther loses to Seth Rollins, I'm crashing out. If Cody Rhodes beats Randy Orton, I'm crashing out. If Brock Lesnar beats Obafemi, I'm crashing out. I think Drew's going to lose to Jacob Fatu. I mean, I'd rather have Drew win, but if he's going to go a way to make Highlander, then I get why he would lose. Oh, it depends on the county that you live in, what the minimum wage is. What's up, Nature Boy? Welcome to the chat. I didn't hear nothing about the Bears relocating to Indiana. That would be extremely weird. And if I was a Bears fan, if that were to be the truth, I don't think it is, because I haven't heard it, and I watch sports and get updates and everything. I'd be ticked off if I'm a Bears fan if they moved to Indiana. That's like a slap in the face. You're gonna take my team and relocate them to another state? No, the heck with that. Oh yeah, Randy Orton's still wrestling. Yeah, he's wrestling for the heavyweight title. Night 1 on Saturday. Yeah, Randy looks a little different than what you remember. Randy Orton put on a heck of a lot of muscle. He's real big. He's like 280 pounds. I have no idea. No idea. Sorry. I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could happen. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I hope the Bears moving is nothing but a rumor. Because I would feel horrible for Bears fans if they lost their team to Indiana. Because that's crazy. That would be like one of the worst ideas ever by the NFL to do that to the Bears fans. That team's been there since like the 30s. Do not touch that franchise and let them stay in Chicago. I mean, I've heard things about them moving to a different part, like the suburbs, which would be weird. I couldn't see a football stadium in the suburbs. That just it wouldn't look right. I've heard that before for the Bears, but not moving to another state. Yeah, exactly. They have the Colts. That's another extremely good point. Yeah, that would be yeah, that'd be goofy. Yeah, they still play at Soldier Field. Hey, how you doing tonight? Good to see you on here. Hope you've had a good Thursday. Definitely had a good Thursday for myself. Got some stuff done for the channel. Oh, I'm always up late. All my streams are late. Usually don't start till like between 11 and 12 usually, and then go from there to like 1 something, maybe 2, depending. Yeah, especially if a lot of people are here chit-chatting with me, time this goes by, have fun, and just keep going. Yeah, that's true, Nature Boy. But yeah, they don't. But the why you think that? Yeah, doing good. Yeah, I mean the wind's blowing pretty good here. I gotta hold my tripod. Uh, but hopefully nothing like a tornado. Hopefully not. I mean, we don't get many tornadoes in Maryland. That I mean, that which is a good thing. I mean, I don't want anyone to have to deal with tornadoes. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree, bro. Red Wolves would have rocked. The Gary Bears. Yeah, that's good. But they need to stay in Chicago. At the end of the day, they do not need to go nowhere but stay in Chicago. I'm too old. Yeah, the new Spear is awesome. What about Randy Orton, bro? I I wish they would go back to the Redskins, but I don't see it happening. Roger Goodell is a real wimp. Yeah, I hear that. I think Josh Harris is because I mean, he stated he wasn't going to go back to the name Redskins. So I think he's trying to appease everyone by coming up with a new uniform that looks really cool. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I would rock with Red Wolves for sure. Red Wolves is awesome. I um got this at Lids in a mall that's not too far from me. They have a lot of good hats. That's where I got this from. Bro, it. I Pat McAfee gets on my freaking nerves. I hear that. I hear that, brother. There's so much to it. I wish it's just come dry. Like, hey, we don't like this name. We're going back to Redskins. I wish it was that simple. But nothing is as simple as it should be nowadays. Things are made to be so freaking difficult. Yeah, I agree. Oh yeah, Washington football was team was the worst thing I ever heard in my life. I'm like, what are we doing? Like literally, what are we doing? Bro, I'll crash out if Pat McAfee wins the belt. When I saw him holding up the belt on SmackDown, I lost my mind. I know Adam lost his mind. I got other friends that lost their mind. Seeing that dorky doofus holding up the world championship and then seeing him have it over his shoulder going to his pickup truck. What Chris Carter used to say, come on, man. Yeah, get the heck out of here, Pat McAfee. Go home. I'll agree with Cody on something. Pat McAfee, go home. Yeah, that would be awesome. Shane O'Mac come back, do his little Shane shuffle, and punch McAfee in the face. Yeah, that was the worst name I ever heard in my life. Yeah, dollar store pasta sauce. I agree. That's crazy. That is crazy. I mean, we're not doing that, bro. I'm trying to do that. This is all love and friends here, having a good time, having some laughs. No one needs to catch these hands. We're it's all good and fun here. We'll see. Oh, you won first place at Mead? Cool. No, bro, I'm not saying that. Not trying to fight anybody. I mean, could you blame him, Nature Boy? Who the heck want to play for the Wizards? I don't blame him. Oh, that's great. I love it. No, I didn't hear Cody got the belt back. I didn't hear about that. Yeah, but I I just want WrestleMania to be good. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you very much. Every sub, every like, every comment, every share helps this channel grow. And I can't do that without y'all, so thank you. Keep doing what you're doing because this channel is growing. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart to all of you. I see 15 likes. I love it. I want to see that grow too. I mean, even if the Wizards got the first draft pick for the next 3 years, they'd still find a way to suck. Oh wow, Cody did breaking and entering. That's funny. Hey, how we doing? Welcome to the chat. How often do you play golf, brother? I love golf. Thank you. I love that. Seat ups. Going up. Let's go. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like this hat too. I wear this hat a lot. That sucks that Ovi's going to retire. Yeah, I'll tell you to extend my golf game. You put me on the tee. That part of my game is very good. Second shot, I'm either gonna underhit it, hit it way left, hit it way right. Sucks. No, I agree. That and rain. I got it from a store called Lids. It's like a hat store for sports teams. Yeah, you said Ovi's gonna make a decision like in June. No, it's because I'm wearing it backwards. That's why. It's just always been more comfortable for me that way. So that's how I usually wear it. I don't wear it the front ways too often. Yep. I mean, I hope Ovi stays. I like him to break Gretzky's playoffs and regular season goal record. No, I'm Christian. No yarmulke. I don't think a yarmulke would stay on my big head anyway. It'd probably fly off. I don't know how they stay on top of the head if someone's moving around a lot. Oh wow, a beanie hat. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry that your plant's jacked up. That's good. I like that. At least the winds help cooling it down a little because it was hot as heck today. Oh damn, bro, that's some shade. Look, Wayne Gretzky's always gonna be like the GOAT. Okay, everyone knows that. Even if you don't watch hockey, everyone knows that. It's not taking anything away from Gretzky if Ovi beats it. A desert sandstorm? Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Never seen that. Oh, I see another like. Thank you so much. Hey, how we doing? Okay. So you say you're heading back to Normandy. So Did you bowl in Normandy before and went to Fort Meade this year? Because you're making me really think. See if I can figure out how well I know you, but I'm not sure. Oh, gotcha. Oh, dang gone, Birch. What's up, brother? Oh man, it's good to see you on here. I don't know if I ever seen you on the live stream, brother. I'm glad you're up this late. I figured you'd be in bed. Yeah, you bring yourself back to Normandy so we can bet every week, so I can take that money. Okay? Cause you can't see me. Oh, I have no. I mean, I believe it. I mean, yeah, losing the World Cup to America. Yeah, I get why you're upset. True that, bro. Hey, Birch, you know what you're gonna get? It's time to get these hands, and also your money. When I beat you every week next season when you come back to Normandy. And tell Zach to check his Facebook messages. I'll try to check on and see how he's doing. And he didn't respond. So when you talk to Zach, you tell him Big John asking about him, better respond. Heard. Yeah, okay. Yeah, last time you were in Normandy, who got you more than I got? Okay, I beat you more than you beat me. That's facts. Ask anybody. Honestly, yeah, you say no chance. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, there's a lot of wrestlers for sure. Nah, more than 50%, bro. Um, as far as answering the question about who wants to see my guys get, um, we need a center or a tackle. We could use another receiver. We could use another beast in the secondary. So if we fill one of those voids, I'm good. You funny, Birch. You definitely funny. You always been a comedian, bro. All the years I've known you, always been a comedian. One of the things I love about you. It'll be good to have you back in Normandy for sure. Yeah, I don't know how many of y'all bowl, but in Maryland, that's a big fun thing to do, is bowl and play golf. Heard that. Oh gosh, this tripod's getting on my nerves. Keeps wanting to fall over. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That would be cost effective for sure. Yeah, tripod is effective, so I don't have to hold my phone. Yeah, I agree with that. Definitely a beast. Definitely. As long as my team drafts the right people to run our schemes, I'm good. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Like he's awesome, but yeah, his arms are short. Is that the one that had something to do with someone losing their life in 2024? Because if that's him, yeah, that's a bad situation. Whose channel? Yeah, that's. I mean, that's not good. If see, I believe in second chances, but if you're involved with someone losing their life, why do you get to play football? What do y'all think? I don't think you should be able to be rewarded and make millions of dollars to play football if you're involved in someone losing their life. You know, Carter for the Eagles caused someone to lose their life in an illegal street race, and he's still playing. I don't get that at all. Yeah, he definitely will. I mean, he's got Super Bowl experience. Um, I don't watch soccer. There's no disrespect to it, but it just doesn't do anything for me. If you like, I'm happy for you. I just sometimes there's not enough excitement. Like I feel like they dribble, and yeah, the Kelsey brothers podcast is pretty cool from my understanding. I like seeing the goalies get big saves or some goals scored, but I just I can't watch soccer like that. All right, bro. Appreciate you hanging out with us for almost an hour. You have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow. All right, brother. You get some sleep. Appreciate you being here. See you soon. Yeah, but they don't, bro. You or me cause someone to lose their lives, we're in jail. But sometimes these athletes, there's no repercussion for their actions and what they do. And I'll never agree with that. I'll never agree with that. Like you do the crime, you do the time. I've watched rugby. Rugby's crazy. I like to see some of them guys in the NFL. They're physical enough for it. A lot like crazy strong dudes play rugby. And just watching them in there is nuts. Amen, brother. Yes, he is. All day, every day. No argument here. So, yeah, I I always love when people like different sports, because we're not all gonna love the same sports. But for me, I'm always gonna be a NFL fan. Always gonna be a basketball fan. I love playing baseball. I'm drinking Monster, not soda. I'm doing good. How about you? Welcome back. Yeah, I agree, bro. Equal consequence. 100. All right, brother. Go enjoy your food. Thank you. You too. I see you on here next time. Be tomorrow night. Just so everyone knows that comes on here, which I appreciate y'all, because y'all rock. What do you mean by that, brother? Yeah, famous people do think they're above the law because they think money can buy them out of anything, which really strikes a nerve with me for sure. You know, we decide to make good decisions or bad decisions. And just because you have money doesn't mean you don't get to suffer if you make a bad decision. That's my opinion. I know there will be some that agree, maybe some don't. But yeah, they need to be held accountable just like any of us normal people. It's not fair, it's not just. Some normal person makes a mistake accidentally and someone's life ends. There's a consequence. But if someone rich does the same thing, oh, nothing happens to them? Come on now. Make that make sense. Make it make sense, because I sure don't. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, being a dad, right? My son's 25. If mistakes I've made, I'll try to teach my son, you know, not to make those mistakes. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, 100%. But it's America. So saying money talks and BS walks, you know? Yeah, it's not right. Our justice system is a joke. Like I was having a conversation with law enforcement before. Yeah, talking about, if someone broke into my house and I was defending my family and beat up the guy that broke in and restrain him till the police shows up. You know, yeah, amen to that. They told me, and this was years ago, mind you. Well, if you defend your house and you beat the person that broke into your house, that person can sue you. They told me, you know, if you and that person that broke into your house, as long as they weren't trying to flee, you don't get in any trouble. Can someone make sense of that? So if you end someone in that situation, you're in no trouble. But if you defend yourself and beat that person up and restrain them until the police show up, that person can sue you. Someone make that make sense to me, because it don't make any sense to me that rule, and that's been a rule for I don't know how long. Because one of these conversations I had was like 20 years ago. No, I hear you, bro. I tell you, Maryland's laws suck. Straight up. Living here my whole life, there was a time I wanted to be a police officer. But I'll tell you, nowadays, it is a very hard job because people want to provoke you. Very wish-washy. Very wish-washy. That's how the trespassing rule is in Maryland. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, not everywhere in Maryland the crime is high. It's more in certain areas. Like I can tell you, they call it Baltimore Charm City. It's not charming. Baltimore City crime rate's very high. Sadly. I wish I could say going to Baltimore is fun, safe. It's not. It's definitely not. Yeah, I don't. I go, I go to Baltimore when I go to John Hopkins for checkups. For my cancer checkups. But other than that, I don't go to Baltimore. Go to Hopkins, make sure everything's good, and then I get out. I get out. I do not stay in Baltimore any longer than I have to. And I know some people love it. If you love Baltimore, you feel safe in Baltimore, good for you. I'm happy for you. But the heck if I feel that way for me. No, thank you. Because I worry about getting in a fight there. It's all good, bro. It's all good. No, I have no problem talking about my cancer. Yeah, brother. Welcome back. It is. You're right. Um, I have had leukemia since 2017. My mindset is, if the Lord does not take it from me, bless him. If he takes it from me, bless him. Because whether it's here or it's in heaven, I will be healed. It's all good. I appreciate you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. But doing doing stuff like this makes me happy. Yeah, the laws don't make sense. You're right. But being on here talking to y'all, having fun with y'all, like makes me feel really good. And I feel like I'm doing something positive. Like I'm like still new at this. Like, thank you, brother. Yeah, we're in this journey. We're only 2 months and a day in, and and the love and support I'm getting from y'all, I appreciate. Thank you. If I if I'm helping people, I feel good about it. You know, even though this is a entertainment platform for me, you know, we can get deep together. I don't mind talking about my cancer. If it helps someone else, that's what I want to do. If y'all need prayers, let me know. I have no problem praying for anyone. I want everyone safe. I want everyone happy. I want everyone to have fun here. I love talking. I love having fun, but you know, thank you very much. I appreciate you. But there's no problem getting a little serious at times. As long as we're all respectful to each other, you know, like, because there's people that come in and try to play games. And any of y'all that watch me, I appreciate you, bro. Um, I give them no time. You know, people want to cause trouble. I give them no energy. Y'all, I love y'all. Okay, because y'all rock. Thank you. There was a time I looked very sick. There was a time. Like, if y'all saw me at my worst, y'all, it would be unnerving. Because I looked really bad. At one point, I really did. But praise Jesus, because I'm a lot better than I was then. Real talk. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Hey, and you know, if y'all don't mind doing me a small favor, you know, because I know y'all enjoy your time here, and I enjoy y'all. But if you know, whether it's friends or family that would like this, make sure you know, share it with them, because that's how a channel grows. You know, word of mouth, and you know, I do my best to promote myself, because you know, for those of you that don't know, I wait tables for a living. So, you know, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I I talk to my tables, right? I'm like, hey, do y'all look at YouTube? And they say yes. I bust out my phone. I'll show them my page, and you know, and I get some good traffic that way. You know, I believe in you. You do good. Hey, hey, bro. I appreciate you. You're good though. You're good. No issues. You're fine. We all got different sense of humor. As long as we're not going, you know, too goofy. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go into the troll realm. Um, but yeah, so you know, I get some good support that way. But I believe you get what you put in. You're good to people. Hey, how we doing? welcome to the chat. You get good back. It also works the other way. You do bad, you get bad. I don't recommend that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, you just, you know, like I said, we're here to enjoy each other, and the ones that aren't about, they can take a hike. Um, well, brother, I tell you, it's going to take patience because I'm sure when you get stressed out, you start like, I need it, just like any other habit we try to break. Uh, maybe try a patch, maybe try some nicotine gum. Different things you can try. You just have to find what works for you and rock with that. You know, um, I've never had an issue with it. So why is that? Why do you feel your friend feels that way? I mean, hopefully it's something you can get through. I, I I can't stand seeing like friends fight for goofy stuff. That's I mean, oh, you're welcome, bro. Um, I've seen it too many times in my life. Friends fighting over the stupidest things. It's like this could have been avoided. Y'all could just talk this out. Why does stuff get so heated? Over what? But we all, as guys, we don't always think correctly. Sometimes we just, like, what the heck? Thank you very much. Yep, it happens that way, bro, sometimes. Sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah, I mean, you gotta find what works for you for sure. You know, everyone's gonna find a different way to quit something like nicotine. It's not easy. Amen to that, brother. Yeah, it was, for sure. It was for sure. But yeah, so again, and I may say this too much, but this is how I feel. Again, thank you, everyone, you know, for your support and helping me with my channel because without y'all, Uh, I'm doing this for nothing, and I don't want to feel that way. I try, bro. I try. I'm real. I'm genuine. I like to have fun. I like to have great conversations. Mostly fun, but at times we can talk serious. Yeah, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, if we could change it back to the Redskins, absolutely would. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100. But yeah, there's a lot of goofy politics into it, and you know, that's one thing I'm not. Don't ever want to touch on this channel is anything with politics. A second. A second for sure. Yeah, absolutely, Katie. Absolutely. Yeah, Katie's been my friend for over 30 years. I'm old. What can I say? Yeah, I don't. They should change their name. Cause you know how many bathroom jokes they make about the Browns every single day. Every single day they're making Browns get made fun of. If a team should change their name because of their constant joke, it's the Browns. They need a name change. And I know Myles Garrett wanted to get paid, but Jiminy Christmas, you take all that money to stay with the Browns. Well, he could have had a chance to go to a contender and actually win a Super Bowl. All right, brother. Appreciate you. You have a wonderful night. Hopefully see you on the next stream or soon after. Bro, why would you do that? Four ghost peppers, Jiminy Christmas. I'll be in the hospital. Did you? Let me ask you. Did you have some milk after eating four ghost peppers? That's crazy. Yeah, I'd be lucky if I survived one. Four ghost peppers is like, whoo. I mean, some people like the real hot stuff. I can't handle that. I'd be done. I would be done. I couldn't handle the ghost peppers. I mean, you gotta be a champ for having four. I never heard of anyone having four. What's up, bro? Welcome back. Unfortunately, they had that name way before that show came on. But I mean, I like the reference though, for sure. I like the reference. It's definitely a good reference. But yeah, they yeah, they need a name change for sure. They definitely need a name change. Because they've been a joke for such a long time. You know, and it might do them good to get a name change, and maybe their fortunes will turn around. Maybe they'll magically start getting better. But as long as the Ravens are the Ravens, and Pittsburgh improves also, and Cincinnati gets a defense, the Browns have no chance ever to do anything of meaning. Definitely going to have a lot of content. That doggone win. Um, Definitely going to have a lot of content coming out, on my channel. Going to be doing WrestleMania reviews. Yeah, that's a heck of an idea for sure. I think that would be awesome. Good for you, brother. You can have them all for me, for real, because I can't handle it. So proud of you for being able to handle it, because I sure can't. Um, but yeah, gonna be doing. I have a AEW Dynasty review coming out. Be available tomorrow to watch. Then AEW Dynamite review, SmackDown review, Night 1 of WrestleMania review, WrestleMania Night 2 review. Yeah, I'm popping out content like it's going out of style. That's what you got to do. Trying to get the the YouTube algorithm to recognize you. Because I want to, when I put out my content, I want them to be like, when you type in one of the subject matters I talk about, I want to be one of the top choices that pop up. That would help a lot too, for sure. Excuse me for just a second. Okay. I had to say goodnight to the missus real quick. I'll be so happy when we get married. Don't know when that's going to be exactly yet. Paying off the wedding bands right now. But I'm not going into debt over it, that's for sure. Do something nice and simple. We've both been married once before, so we don't need pomp and circumstance, as they say. Just do it in front of the Lord, and then have a nice party afterwards. I had two friends of mine that got married. We went to the wedding last year, and holy moly. I asked them what it cost. They said $19,000. I said, not me, brother. Not me. What you What you mean by that, bro? So, yeah, I don't know, how many of y'all are married, or how many of you are planning to get married, but I recommend the simple route. I agree with that, brother, 100%. Redskins. Yep. So yeah, that's doing it simple. This makes sense because everyone thinks they gotta spend a fortune to get married, and that's absolutely not the case. Look, if you got a bunch of money and you want to spend a bunch of money to get married, good for you. But some of us are hardworking folks and we don't make that type of money. So the heck if I'm spending a lot on it. Going into debt to say I do is wild to me. I'm sure y'all can agree with that. For real. It just you know you want to do things that make sense. And speaking of making sense, me doing a flip, yeah. If I try to do a flip, I am going to have to go to the hospital if I try to do a flip, for sure. So I prefer not to go to the hospital because I spent enough time in the hospital when I was sick. So I will. Hey, I appreciate that, but for a possible broken bone or bones, I don't think that would be the best idea to do. um, just so you know, it's very expensive if you go to the hospital nowadays, even with insurance. Hey, you did it smart, brother. You did it smart for sure. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Um, if we can protect Jaden, and we keep getting the defense better and get another weapon, I think we'll be good. Oh, thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you. Let's see. Hello, I'm your biggest subscriber in the Philippines. Please attention me, read my message. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you watching from the Philippines. Thank you. Yeah, Jaden's got to stay healthy for sure. 100%. I sound like I'm from Brooklyn or Massachusetts. Really? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. He loves you too. Nah, I'm from Maryland. I don't think it's a Baltimore accident. Oh, you're leaving already? All right, you have a good night. Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully, we'll see you again. But yeah, like live streams. I try to have a schedule. We do Sunday night, Monday nights, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No live streams on Tuesdays or Saturdays. Have to get a little bit of a break. You know, because between this, my regular job, and spending time with the missus, it's like there's not much time for anything else. So, yeah, hopefully one day that changes. But it's a patience thing for sure. Success doesn't happen overnight. Stuff like this, you gotta just put the work in and roll with the punches, and it get better as time goes for sure. And those who try to knock you down, you just ignore them. Because at the end of the day, they're miserable and they just want to try to get in your way of success because they're miserable with whatever they're going through. Sadly. So yeah. Can't control what everyone does, even the foolish ones that don't have a clue. Just ignore them. Simple as that. So, control what we can control, and what we can't, don't stress it. Because it's not worth it. So, just keep grinding, keep working hard, keep fighting. You accomplish things you want to get done in life. So, hopefully, everyone accomplishes what they want to accomplish in life. Because nothing's gonna be handed to us. We gotta work. We really do. Some people don't get that. Some people think they can just put their hand out and things will get handed to them, and it doesn't work that way. Unfortunately, for them. But I don't know who's ready for the basketball playoffs. I think it should be fun for sure. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. That sucks. I'm sorry, truly. I hope that situation gets justified, for sure. But yeah, like basketball playoffs, I'm excited for it. I don't know if y'all are excited for it. I think the Lakers are going to get bounced out early because they can't play any defense. If they could play defense, they'd be dangerous. You know, I think the Spurs, the Thunder are going to do well. I think Denver's going to do well. So, I mean, ultimately from the West, I think it's going to be either OKC, Denver, or San Antonio. And people sleep on San Antonio because they're young. But I'll tell you, that team plays real good basketball. I mean, they won 60 games. Cannot discredit them for that. They are ahead of schedule as far as what they were last year compared to what they are this year. Wemby is no joke. I used to have sleep apnea. It was not fun. Yeah, I hear that, bro. Yeah, learning experiences definitely are. You want to learn and avoid that type of mistake in the future for sure. Hopefully, you never go through something like that again. Straight up, because that was not fun for you. I know. Hey, how we doing tonight? Welcome. So yeah, the West. Doing good. How about you? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, if you're new, please give me a like. Want to help support this channel? Help me grow. Hit subscribe button. All that stuff is appreciated and really helps. Texas, okay, that's cool. Haven't got many people in here from Texas, so welcome to the chat for sure. But yeah, so like for the West, Oklahoma Thunder. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. And then the Spurs and the Nuggets. I feel like one of them definitely is going to represent the West for the NBA Finals. The East, honestly, I feel like it's a two-team race. I'm going to go Boston or Detroit Pistons. Pistons are really good. Cade Cunningham did get a collapsed lung, and I do hope he heals quickly. Yeah, you're not kidding, bro. Gas prices are stupid right now. I hope it changes soon for real. I'm lucky I got only a 13-gallon gas tank. So that's my saving grace right now. And I get like 350 miles per tank. But Cade Cunningham is out with a collapsed lung, but he's supposed to be back soon. I feel like the Pistons can win their first round matchup without him, but they would need him the second round. And they play real good defense. But I do think if they play Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals, I think it will be 7 games. And I also can see whoever's in the Western Conference Finals, I see that can go 7 games as well. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. You're paying $5 a gallon. Yeah, it's crazy. Um, Here in Maryland, it's most places are right around 4. How we doing, brother? Welcome to the chat. How you doing tonight? Welcome. Um, in the East, I got the Pistons or the Celtics going to the finals, and I definitely could see that being a 7-game series. Let me know what you think. That's what I'm going with. I definitely feel like it's a 7-game series. Because Jason Tatum's probably going to be back to himself fully by that point in the season. I'm not sure, bro. Yeah, I'm from Maryland, but I'm not sure. I mean, and I think it'll be an instant classic series too. I really do. Have a good night. Yeah, so I just want the finals to be really good for sure. We'll see what happens with that. Honestly, bro, I don't think so. I don't think so because you know, you watch the Lakers, uh, they don't play any defense. Offensively, they're really good. They can score with anybody, but at some point you gotta play defense, and the Lakers do not do that. So I feel that the Lakers could get bounced. I see, Katie. Yeah, that was a lot. I don't know what was going on there. That message kept popping up like quite a bit. I mean, yeah, I definitely could see that. They're the defending champs. They're healthy. They easily could go back. But also, am not discrediting, the Spurs because they're very good and they're young. So they're going to get some real playoff experience this season. And Denver is proving. If Denver's healthy, you can't discount Denver out. Jokic is no joke. Even though he's called a joker, no pun intended. Damn, bro, that's a long time. The Clippers are mid. Yeah, they're okay. They're not great. They're not bad. That's a good question. I'm not sure though. I mean, I would think that maybe the big market teams like the Knicks, the Lakers, teams like that. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Spurs have had their number. The Spurs definitely have taken to OKC. I mean, they're trying to, like, OKC's like the big brother to the Spurs, and the Spurs are like, hey, big bro, we're going to beat you this year. And they did 3 out of 4. Regular season and playoffs is two different animals for sure. I mean, we're going to get OKC's best shot, in the playoffs. They're going to definitely pull out all the stops. So, one of the ways they would lose is if they have a bad shooting night. But they do play defense. So there's that too for sure. So we'll see what happens. I mean, NBA playoffs is always fun. Um, my favorite basketball player needs to get the heck out of where he's at now, and that's Giannis. You know, um, I would love to see Giannis go somewhere where he'd be appreciated. I'd love them to go back to the Redskins, but I know it won't happen. I know it won't happen. You know, it's just not not gonna happen. How we doing tonight? Welcome to the chat. Y'all think we can get to 30 likes tonight? What y'all think? You agree? I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I see one. Awesome. Thank you. I wouldn't mind if Giannis became a Nick. I wouldn't, because the East is a little easier path to the NBA Finals. Dodgers, they spend more money than the Yankees, believe it or not. But yeah, if Giannis goes to the Knicks and they don't have to give an arm and a leg up for him, and they can keep their core together, and then add Giannis, Knicks would be dangerous. They really would. You have Jalen Brunson, who's become one of the best guards in the game, and then you add Giannis, one of the best big men in the game. That's a scary thought. Because as far as I'm concerned, he's done everything he can for Milwaukee. He tried to be loyal. He wanted to spend his whole career there. But, you know, they did not do their best to properly build around him. You know, and then when he was healthy to play, during the last month of the season, they didn't let him play at all. And he was very frustrated. He wanted to, you know, play and compete. I hear you. Not quite yet though. I appreciate it. I will go to bed, but not yet. I'm good with LeBron retiring. I'm over LeBron. Um, you know, Shea Butter. He's amazing. He's young, and look at what he's done. I want to see Anthony Edwards keep ascending because to me he's like baby Jordan. If you watch Anthony Edwards the way he plays, he gives Jordan like vibes. So he's another one that could be the face of the NBA. Wemby, without doubt. You know, so those guys stick out. I mean, and look at Jokic, three-time MVP. All he does is kick people's tails every night. If Luka could stay healthy, he's definitely one of the biggest faces in the NBA. Watching Luka is real fun. I root for the Capitals. I mean, I don't watch hockey like that, but I root for the Capitals. You know, my best friend was really, really upset when they didn't make the playoffs this year, and of course, the Flyers did, so he's pretty upset about that for sure. He was not happy about it. Oh, Frank Shamrock. I haven't heard that name in a while. Yeah, I've seen some real good UFC fights for sure over the years. Some real good ones and some real disappointing ones too. John Jones is, you know, absolutely one of the best ones out there, but I don't know if he's going to retire. I heard he did, but I'm not 100% sure. And if he didn't have all the issues outside the octagon, he probably would have had more wins because he did not get beat really at all. That's how good he was. I mean, he did. It was crazy. He lost a fight by disqualification, which you don't see very often. No, I hear that for sure. Yeah, Daniel Cormier was he was a very good fighter, but John Jones was just so gifted. You know, is it's hard. It was hard for him to beat him, and then plus, you know, Cormier was giving up a lot of height. Like John Jones is a lot taller than Cormier. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that Washington Warriors. Yeah, I mean, when Ovi was in his prime, he was definitely something special. Yeah, I agree. Is that a hockey player? I'm not familiar with that name. But yeah, like, sorry. I just, I want to see good NBA playoffs. I want to see awesome finals match. I hope the Stanley Cup, does well. You know, hopefully the right teams make it, and it leads for an awesome battle for that. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's a good one for sure. Get a picture with Michael Jordan. I definitely take a picture of Michael Jordan and not LeBron. Tell you that much. Then I hope the baseball season's good. You know, my Nats are like 9-10, which isn't horrible. Hornets aren't being Detroit. No, you're good. I mean, I agree with you. Oh, you got to talk to Michael Jordan. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't. I don't think Charlotte's pushing Detroit to 7 games. I don't see it. You can be hopeful though. That's fine. I know how you are about your team. Not mad at you for that. I get it. I just don't think so. The number one seed is not going to be. It's going to be a hard thing for Charlotte to beat them. The NBA, I guess. I mean, would we be surprised if the Thunder repeated? Not at all. Wouldn't be surprised at all. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll definitely have to wait and see. Yep, they do suck. You'll get no argument from me. I mean, if they get better, any team that gets better has a chance to win. In the East, it's, you know, um, can you explain that question so I can answer because I'm not sure what it means. I mean, you could be right. Yeah, Jordan he's loving the NASCAR scene right now. Yeah, he's loving NASCAR. Good for him. I mean, his driver's winning. Yeah, that's what you want as an owner of NASCAR. You want your driver to win, especially if they win big races. That's all that matters. How we doing? Oh yeah, without doubt. The money helps for sure. Yeah, got another like. I love it. 25. Let's go. How high can we get? Show the love. I appreciate it. We need all the love. Thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, you know, I mean, if he does, that would be cool. Because he did like baseball. I mean, he did play pro baseball for 2 years. The scary thing is to think if Michael Jordan didn't take 2 years off to play pro baseball, would the Bulls have won 8 championships in a row? Uh, I appreciate that, but I have no idea who that is. Could you tell me a little bit about that? No, but I think okay. Um, I'm not. I'm not sure. I never seen or heard that, so I'll take your word for it. Um, the new Commander Stadium is going to be back where it belongs in DC. They tore down where RFK used to be, and they're going to build a new stadium there. Because RFK is where they used to be. That's what made sense, actually, in DC. You know, but we gotta wait till 2030, which is annoying. But I get it. It takes time to build a new stadium, and it's a dome. And you gotta build the parking garage, and then they're supposed to have all types of fun stuff around the stadium to do. So it's basically like you go there and you can spend a day there, which is cool. It's a good concept, but again, we have to wait. But what would be really cool is since it's going to be a dome, we'd be eligible for a Super Bowl in a road. Yeah, I don't think any flyovers are happening. Yeah, yeah, I don't think that can happen. Um, but yeah, so we could have host a Super Bowl because it's a dome, and then maybe get some other events like wrestling events there. I have in the past, but with all this crap with the illegal gambling and stuff being rigged, it's like it's not worth it to me anymore. I mean, I support the Capitals. I don't watch it like that. Are the Panthers getting a new stadium? Yeah, I tell people that do gambling, especially on pro sports, be so ever careful because they really a lot of that stuff can be rigged and not in our favor. So just be careful if y'all do that. Okay. I mean, updated isn't always bad. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you don't need a whole new stadium. Just make things better within the stadium. So you can add more things, like maybe more seats, more food options. Lots of things you could do to update a stadium without making a brand new one. What what is weird is if y'all didn't hear the Bills, thank you very much. Any support you want to give to the channel, I appreciate you. Um, Not nowadays, bro. Weed is not a huge deal anymore. It used to be back in the day. Love all the hearts. Thank you. Is Bank of America Stadium one of the oldest? Because the Panthers haven't been around that long. Hey, look. If it helps you with that, it helps you stay cool and calm, by all means. No, that's funny. That was a good one. I like that. Thank you for the laugh. I appreciate you. That was a good joke for sure. Hey, can we get to 30 likes, y'all? Oh, Daniels for sure. Welcome to the chat. Look at all the hearts. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. I need a bounce back from last year. 12-5 2 years ago. Commanders first, Bills second. MJ's my goat. Kobe's awesome. Bird was awesome. LeBron's awesome, but I can't stand LeBron. I want a pass rusher or a beast in the secondary, or possibly a offensive lineman or a wide receiver. I think he gets back into the conversation if he has a real good season. He can get back into that conversation for sure. Will Chamberlain, what a old school reference. Yeah, you can like two teams, bro. I got NFC team, I got AFC team. I mean, if I only pick one, then obviously it'd be the Commanders. And no, I hear you on that. I hear you on that. You rock with the Hornets. I respect that. I respect everyone that supports their home teams. I don't know. Heard that. Oh, lower end zone, sweet. Yeah, respect for that, for sure. I have all the respect for those who rock with their home teams. It's a beautiful thing. But I don't think there's a problem having a second team, especially if they're in a complete different conference. Me liking the Commanders and then liking the Bills, totally two different conferences. What would be goofy is like to say, oh, I like the Commanders and I like the Eagles. That would be insane. That would be insane. Heard that. So it's like it is. You want to try to make sense. Because like one time I met someone and had a football conversation, and they're like, and I gave them the craziest look. They're like, "Yeah, my first team's the Ravens," and then I said, "Who's your second team?" The Steelers. I said, "What? That is one of the biggest rivalries in football. How can you say I like the Ravens and the Steelers?" Need to be evaluated for that. I haven't got a chance to watch the XFL. How is that? Oh, I got a bear fan. That's cool. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? But it makes sense for them to be in the NFC South. It didn't make sense for them to be in the West. Vince McMahon. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. What a hot mess that guy is. Anyone on here watch wrestling? Because I tell you, the way they're running things in WWE right now, even Vince McMahon wouldn't be this bad. But yeah, Vince McMahon touching football was one of the goofiest things ever. He's just, but he wanted to like reach out from his comfort zone, try to dominate something else. Oh, the Panthers the first 10 years? Okay, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Yeah, modern WWE can be hard to watch, especially when they make all the goofy decisions they make. And I've done stated many a times if certain things happen at WrestleMania that are really goofy and stupid, I'm going to crash out. Yeah, I can do that for you, no problem. Um, do you mind telling me your grandpa's name? You're welcome. Ric Flair, Larry. Okay. I will say a prayer for your grandpa before I go to bed. Okay. I got you. Yeah, believe. Yeah, I think the Rock is the owner for sure. Got a Hardy's reference. I'm just reading the screen. I'm sorry if I look angry. I'm sorry. I'm not angry. Uh, I feel like AEW storylines are better than WWE right now. WWE has dropped the ball going into WrestleMania so badly. And this wind wants to keep messing with my tripod. And I gotta try to hold my phone in place. I like how you asked me if I'm an Eagles fan when you see my hat. Yes, Vince McMahon sucked. Yep. When I'm doing my late streams, the monster helps. You're right, 100% for sure. I'm in I'm engaged and I'm going to get married a little bit down the road for sure. I'm the lucky one. You know, my fiance is amazing. She is a real rock star. Um, as far as your question about being a mod, we're good at the moment, but if my channel keeps growing, which I hope it does, we'll definitely keep that into consideration. Um, you know, that we'll need in the future for sure. Me and my fiance have been together over 12 years, and trust and believe when I tell you, and I appreciate you for sure. Thank you. Um, I've gotten crushed about being with my lady for so long and not being married. And, we all got our different timetable when we get married. I like when people try to tell you what to do with your life. It's like, hey, you paying my bills? Or you're not paying my bills? I'm going to need you to calm down. Love seeing the hearts. No, I was actually a month late. Yeah, I was like the size of a linebacker when I came into the world. I was 23 inches, 11 pounds, 9 ounces. My mom was like, yeah, you're not having any siblings. Yeah, yeah, I was surprised they let me stay there for an extra month. That's a good one, Katie. That's a good one. My credit score was in the sevens when I was born. Yeah, that would have been cool. Being like 2 years old and you have a credit card. Toys R Us, here we come. Gosh, speaking of Toys R Us, I don't think there's any more Toys R Us's around. I think they're all gone, which sucks. Such a good um, toy store back in the day. I was sleeping real good, heard that. um, gosh, favorite meal. Ooh, I'm never going to turn down a steak. I'll tell you that. But I like chicken. I never can go wrong with pizza, especially like a deep dish crust. That's fire. I'll tell you what another like a real good meal is. If you're having trouble picking between one type of meat, you can always make yourself a combo. Thank you, Katie. You're not an eggnog fan? Love the hearts. We got any more likes in this, gang? Can we get to 30 likes? That would be awesome. We're at 28. Ooh. Well, I've never been to New York, so I'm not sure. Uh, I've had liquor and eggnog, and that was fire. But that's been a while. I could see Detroit pizza being good. It'd be nice if Charlotte got, you know, a lot better. But like I said, they're going to face Detroit, and I just think Detroit's going to beat their tail. I'll tell you, I don't know how y'all feel about ribs. Ribs are phenomenal. I'll give you a good meal for like spring and summertime. Cook some ribs on on the grill. Get some good corn on the cob. Put some Old Bay and butter on it. Let it simmer. Some coleslaw. Some baked beans. Potato salad. And some watermelon. I'll tell you, food coma right there. Eat that, you'd be out. As soon as you start relaxing after you eat that type of food, you'll be going to sleep. Food coma. My bad. But not everyone makes deviled eggs good though. I've had some deviled eggs. I'm like, oh, what the heck is this? You gotta make it right. If someone makes deviled eggs correctly, they're really good. Not everyone does. Some people have recipes, and not all the recipes work out. I have never tried pickled deviled eggs. How's that? Like what makes a pickled deviled egg better than a regular deviled egg? I appreciate that. Jesus loves you too. Boiled peanuts. Interesting. Never tried it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I have to try some pickled deviled eggs sometime for sure. I have to put that on my to-do list. Or ask my fiance if she wants to try making them. I can cook a little bit. I can make some things, but she she really can cook really well. Yeah, I've never tried boiled peanuts. I guess if you had some Cajun seasoning, that would make them like fire, at least to an extent. I like Cajun seasoning, just not too much because I can't handle the spice. Oh, they are spicy. Okay. Yeah, that'd be hard for me. Now I know a lot of people like spicy stuff. One of my buddies, he when he makes chili, he puts like over a half a bottle of hot sauce in it. He put some ghost peppers in it. He put some jalapenos in it. I'm like, Man, you eat that, you're gonna sweat. Really? Joe Montana? Oh, I don't know about that. Ah, I can't I can't agree with that. Why do you why do you think Joe Montana is overrated? Or most overrated? I can't stand Terry Bradshaw. What's the chip challenge? I haven't heard of Stranglemania. Yeah, I definitely think Montana was better than Bradshaw. Yeah, you want to talk some football? We can talk football. Oh gosh, who's the best player in the draft? Ah, yes, we do have actual fans, believe it or not. Oh, good for you. Joe Montana won four, same as Bradshaw. Yeah, Steelers defense was the steel curtain. It was more about them than it was about Bradshaw. Yeah, more fans than the Browns. How would you know that? Antonio Brown. Oh, that man was so talented, but he was such a crazy person. Oh, what division's gonna be? Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm having a good night. How about you? All right. Oh, we got more than 69 fans, bro. Oh, let's see. I mean, that's a good call. Because you look at it. All right, we'll go over that, but then I'll. Now I know what you meant. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I think that'd be goofy. I, we gotta give Shador a chance. I think he has potential. We'll see what he does this season, and we'll have a better idea. But to answer your question, the North, I think Minnesota's going to be better this year. I think Murray's gonna help them be better. I mean, they have everything else. Um, the Bears are really good. I expect them to be good again. I expect Detroit to bounce back. You know, because Dan Campbell's a very good coach. That would be interesting if Salt Lake City got a team for sure. And then, I mean, that'd be cool if he rushes for 2,000 yards. He's capable. Yeah, I agree with that. They should lose a baseball team. I agree. And then you got the Packers, and the Packers are pretty good. So yeah, division's gonna be hard. But let's not discredit the NFC West. 49ers, the Super Bowl champs, Seahawks, and the Rams. Those three teams are going to duke it out. And the Cardinals are going to sit there in the cellar watching all of them fight and make the playoffs again. Yeah, Daniel Jones, he was he had a good year and then he until he got injured. So I do expect the Colts to, have a say in the division at the end of the day next year if he stays healthy. Because if you notice, Jonathan Taylor was having a great year until he got injured. Wow. A Diddy party? Oh my gosh. Uh, that's horrible. We'll see. Stanley Stanley Cup playoff starts up, so we'll see who wins it. Um, what division we talking about? I think Bryce Young's gonna be be pretty good. No, free Diddy for what? He needs to stay in jail. All that goofy stuff. I wouldn't go that far and say Bryce Young's a goat. We got another like in us, gang. We're at 29. Can we get to 30? The NFC North is really good. A Broadway Joe reference. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's the last time the Jets were really good was when Joe Namath was there. Holy moly. You're saying rise up, what we rising up to? Yeah, Bears are good. Texans, if CJ Stroud gets plays better, they would be a major threat. That's for sure. So we'll see. That division should be competitive. Because Jacksonville, you think the Falcons gonna win the Super Bowl? We'll see. I mean, they could be good. I mean, they do have some good pieces for their team, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I like the Saints head coach. I think they will get better for sure. Really? The Cardinals versus the Jets? I can't agree with that. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's not going to be easy to find a new Drew Brees, that's for sure. I mean, he's all right. He's all right. I mean, you know, um, should I believe be 60 to 70,000 people. I believe. I have to check on that to get a more accurate answer for you. Hey, on the next live stream, which will be tomorrow night. Oh yeah, Jerry Jones is ruining the Cowboys and has been ruining the Cowboys for years. Okay, 72,000 seats for the Panthers. That's pretty good. That's definitely pretty good. Oh, we got some Panthers talking stuff to Falcons. Let's go. How we doing? Oh, there we go. You're a Broncos fan? That's what's up. I know you. We can agree on this for sure. Oh wow, bring up the 28 to 3 game. Oh man. If Bo Nix played in that game against the Patriots, I am very sure the Broncos would have made the Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, he did struggle, but Bryce Young is improving. He had a good season last year. Yeah, I can't stand the Patriots. Tiger Woods and Marshawn Lynch. Oh, that's a that's a weird one to pick because it's two different sports. Huh, cheaters. Yeah, I mean that's crazy. That Super Bowl is absolutely crazy, for sure. Like, cause I wanted Atlanta to win that Super Bowl so bad, cause I just could not stand the Patriots for anything. No, I'm not. Arnold Palmer. Hey, why you hating on the Commanders? How we doing? Um, I like Jerry Rice over Tom Brady, that's for sure. Yeah, Panthers were. But yeah, the Panthers are gonna be better. We'll see what the Falcons do. Got a new coach. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Think everyone's doing good as far as I know. Yeah, I wish it was still the Redskins too. But I don't have no control over that. Well, I got a fiance. Sorry. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I can't stand Brock Lesnar. Michael Phelps. Brock Lesnar needs to get beat by Obafemi this Sunday, and then he needs to get beat by Gunther at SummerSlam, choked out, and retire. Can't stand Brock Lesnar. One of the worst UFC fighters I've ever seen. Oh, Houston's beating the Lakers. Lakers can't play no defense. I mean, I love talking about sports. I don't think it's an issue. Yeah, heard that. I know some people like that. Dave. I know some people that are just like they don't have a team. They just like certain players. Yeah, absolutely love sports too. Yeah, I grew up on sports. Yeah, that won't change. I hope it's LeBron's last year. Y'all ever see the memes of him like rolling around on the floor and no one fouled him? I am a dad. My son's 25. Um, Born in D.C., lived in Maryland my whole life. Uh, I talk wrestling, sports, movies, and TV shows. MJ all day. Yeah, LeBron's a crybaby. Uh, haven't watched Canadian football. I hope this is his last year, LeBron's last year, I hope. But if, you know, he plays one more year, I hope that's it. Yeah, I'm not sure which one to pick on that one. Yeah, I am. When I go see a movie, I will be doing a moving forward movie review on any movie I see. No, I know Canadian football is a real thing. Yeah, I know that, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that. Ooh, favorite sports movie? Yes, Happily Engaged is correct. I loved Varsity Blues. Yeah, Rudy Rudy is great. Varsity Blues, I just it like it's so relatable. Like I feel like that's how Texas is with their high school football. They close everything early. The Last Dance is great, but I feel like it's more like a documentary and not a show or or a movie. Uh, DC and lived in Maryland my whole life. Oh yes, Remember the Titans is a great one. I'll put Remember the Titans over Varsity Blues by a little bit. Lamar is great in the regular season, but he sucks in the playoffs. You can't never go wrong with Rocky, that's for sure. All right, you have to explain it. You said Remember the Titans sucks. Why? Why do you think that movie sucks? I need an explanation, please. I've never heard anyone say Remember the Titans sucked. He's got to point out that Bryce Young is short. Dave, really? I mean, if you look at their playoff victories, Dak has two, Lamar has three. I mean, that's crazy work. I mean, Jaden Daniels has two already. So he's got Dak matched. And he's one behind Lamar. One more good playoff run for the Commanders. You know, Jaden's going to have more playoff victories than Dak and Lamar. Uh, yeah, Ray Lewis is definitely one of the best. You know, Luke Kuechly was great. Uh, I thought Brian Urlacher was a heck of a linebacker as well. I'll tell you, Dave, I'll tell you this. If my Raven buddies were on here right now, they'd be crashing out over you saying that Lamar can barely throw. They would so crash out. Russell Wilson in his prime, yes, without a doubt, but not Russell Wilson now. Dante Culpepper, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Well, I guess it's a good thing we don't got any Raven fans on the chat tonight because they'd be crashing out right now. There are so many people that crash out about when someone disses Lamar. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. All the support helps. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Jalen Hurts is a mess though. Like I was talking about Jalen Hurts earlier. Like, should AJ Brown want to be traded? And you know, AJ Brown's one of the best receivers in the game. You don't throw him the ball. If I'm AJ Brown, I want to get the heck out of Philadelphia. He's already got a ring. Now he can go to another team that's good and have a chance to win another ring. I agree, Dave. I just don't know, since Mike McCarthy is now the coach for the Steelers, does Aaron want to try to relive the heydays one more year? Okay, so my idea about that is it worked out for the Ravens in the sense they didn't have to give up 2 first-round picks, and they got Trey Hendrickson. So I think it it worked out for them in that way. They got a good player. Crosby's a little younger, but they got a good player, and they didn't have to give up the draft pick, so it worked out. But the GM for the Ravens, though, he was so full of crap. What he said that day, went to a press conference about it. He tried so hard to get Crosby there. How we doing? Yeah, I don't know what Kirk Cousins got left in the tank. I could see him starting a couple games until the kid's ready to go. But Kirk Cousins is just like, you know. Oh, if Max Crosby went to the Texans, they'd be super dangerous defensively. That's a good point. Yeah, Kirk Cousins, whoever Kirk Cousins' agent is brilliant because everywhere he goes, that man's making mad money. He's a decent quarterback, okay? Don't get me wrong. He's had a good career, but yet playoff victories, he's got one. How we doing tonight? English. Can't can't speak Spanish as well as I like. Bryce needs Kirk Cousins' agent. I mean, I think he's got one more year, and then they got to figure out what they want to do, if they want to keep him or let him go. But if Bryce Young has another good year and they make the playoffs again, then he's going to get a decent payday. Yeah, your quarterback room is interesting, bro. Like, you got Tua, you got, you know, Pennis, like Michael Penix. So, uh, but Tua's like one concussion away from retiring. All right, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I can't stand Tom Brady, and I can't stand Patrick Mahomes. But you're telling me that Dak Prescott is better than them combined? Can we rethink that a little bit? I'm just saying, one's got 7 rings, one's got 3. Dak's never been to a championship game. I'm just saying. I mean, there's a Steelers fan that's on here, not tonight. He wants Dak Prescott to go to the Steelers. But yeah, like Dak's a good regular season quarterback, but he's not going to take you anywhere in the playoffs. Yeah, that's a good point. If I was a betting man, I'd say how much you want to bet that the Cowboys will not go to the Super Bowl. go go say hi to Hawk to Oh gosh. That's good. I like that. That's funny. You think Dak would fit the 49ers? I don't know. Whole life savings, that's classic. I mean, Dak's more proven than Jaden right now. But I don't but also Jaden's been further in the playoffs than Dak. If if Tua gets another concussion, I think he's in trouble. I would imagine Mendoza would start, but they're talking about he might sit for a little bit and learn and let Cousins play a couple weeks. I don't know though. We'll see what happens. Um, with Shador, if they have like a good O line, you know, I think they could do something. I mean, because they do have some capable players. It would be interesting to see Shador turn that franchise around because they need something. Well, I feel like the Chiefs fans are entitled because of all the success they've had recently. I don't know about the Packers fans. I don't know if they suck or not. I'm really never had much interaction with Packers fans, and if you've had personal connections with them, then you would have a better idea than me. Yeah, Dave. If they get a good O line, I mean, Shador might cook, but it's going to be tough. It's definitely going to be tough. You really do not like the Packers. Yeah, I mean, the Bears had a heck of a season last year. And I do expect them to have another heck of a season. I love your loyalty, I really do. I'll bet you were on cloud nine watching the Bears come back and beat the Packers. You probably celebrated. Hey, bro. I mean, the Hawks are hot, and if New York sleeps on them, the Hawks are going to beat the Knicks. You tell me if you agree with that or not. No, there is no excuse for how C.J. Stroud played. He played like trash. If he doesn't turn the ball over like that, they probably beat New England. You cannot turn the ball over that many times. It's because Micah Parsons got stolen. CJ should be moved to third string. I heard that. I wouldn't say Micah Parsons a bum. I wouldn't agree with that. I can't see the Hornets beating the Knicks. I can't see that right now. I'm sorry. I know you ride with them to the end. I get it and I respect it. I just don't see them beat the Knicks right now. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if the Texans won a Super Bowl. I wouldn't be mad. I just love how y'all go back and forth because you got a Charlotte fan, you got a Atlanta fan. So I mean that's fun debate. Oh, get the popcorn out. Get the popcorn out. That beat you by 20 points. I mean, Texans got a better chance to win than the Cowboys. Who? Hey, how we doing? Well, we're having a good little football discussion. Yeah, I don't. Prescott got to win the playoffs, and he sucks in the playoffs. Arch Manning, I think, will be really good, but I think he needs to have a real good year this year for the Longhorns, and then he'll be ready for the NFL. I don't think I do. That's if y'all have a decent year, because I think if Arch has a real good year this coming season, he's gonna go high up next draft. Are you serious? They signed Dak to a 4-year extension? Your pug heard that. How we doing? I mean, look, you say your pug's lit. Hey, I believe you. Yeah, if Jerry Jones makes a good decision, I'm shocked. Hey, gotta give a shout out to Bradley Wellington III, the coolest pug in the chat. I mean, you might. I get told that a lot. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's a good question, Dave. Guess it's gonna depend on what their needs are. I do have to say the Hawks are better than the Hornets right now. I mean, they're playing really good basketball, so I gotta give them some credit. This saying honestly, I mean they traded Trey and they have been winning pretty good. Just being honest, not trying to take sides. I mean, Spurs are nice, but they're young. You know, they haven't been in the playoffs, so this is going to be a big test for them. I mean, they did beat OK City 3 out of 4, which is going to be helpful. Dave, I'm going to say one of the one of the following positions because these are positions we need still need help with: O line, receiver, some secondary, and defensive end. I appreciate you. Hey, look, if we have an A+ draft, I'm down for that. I mean, hey, bro, like we do get a lot of people that care about basketball in the chat. You know, a lot of football talk, a lot of basketball talk. You know, I'm open for it all. Yeah, I definitely think so too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, football is fire without a doubt. I don't doubt that one bit. Oh, we got two people agree that football is better. Okay. But you know, we can't get football year round, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, I don't think anyone's guarding Jalen Brunson. Oh, Dave, baseball. Yeah, I do like baseball. No, Bobby Wagner's bye bye. He's looking for a new place to play. Yeah, that's a question. What's Towns gonna do? Is he gonna play like he's capable, or is he not gonna show up? You only watch the last game of the World Series? Heard that. The thing about baseball gets on my nerves is like there's no salary cap, so if you have unlimited checkbook, you know you can just pay ridiculous amounts of money to anybody. Like Shohei Ohtani, as good as he is, and he is phenomenal. $700 million is crazy. Now, how did you come up with that? There's a lot of people that respect the Pistons, me being one of them. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how we doing? From Washington D.C., lived in Maryland my whole life. Ever? I don't know about that. There's been a lot of great linebackers. A lot of great linebackers in football history. I think it's easier to maybe have a list of like top 10 or something. Mad respect for Luke Kuechly for sure. How we doing? Tom Brady. I mean, Tom Brady can talk football pretty good. I'll give him that. Hey everyone, I just want to say I appreciate y'all. MJ, but this old man is tired. I need to get some sleep. Y'all rock. Gonna be back on here tomorrow night. I hope to see you all then. Like I'll probably be on like 12:30, 12:45, I'd say. So I hope to see you all then. Y'all have a blessed night. Appreciate y'all. And be safe, be blessed. I'll see y'all next time, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.